If you know and understand marketing, then you know how to get paying customers for your business anytime you need them. If you don't know and understand marketing, then you'll always feel insecure and never be confident that you can grow your business and earn the profit and income that you want. Now, if your customers already show up to your website or business and buy without you having to say anything about your product, then you don't need what I'm about to share with you. But if you're like the 99% of the rest of us who have prospective customers that want more information before they make a buying decision, then what you're about to learn is probably the most valuable information you'll learn this year, or maybe ever, about growing your business. Let's take a look at what's possible with good marketing. If you've been following the marketing trainings that I've been giving you lately, then you've seen me talk about this. It's called a spot painting, and it's by an artist named Damien Hirst. They are uniform spots of random colors painted on canvases. And what you maybe didn't know about these paintings is their price. Would you believe that these paintings have sold for over $1 million recently at auction? The most expensive one was almost $3.5 million. And there's more. There are over 1,200 of these paintings. Yes, 1,200 individual spot paintings. And almost all of them were painted by, wait for it, not him, not the artist. They weren't painted by the artist himself. They were almost all painted by his assistants using regular house paint. Jeff Koons, another artist, does pieces that look like this. Giant, shiny metal sculptures fashioned after balloon dogs, right? The ones that are made for kids. Now, the price for the balloon dog sculpture, right? It might surprise you. It's $58 million. And again, this is a piece that was made by the artist's assistants. And you've surely heard of Andy Warhol. He's the guy who has his paintings sell at auction for $100 million. And yep, you guessed it, again, made by his assistants. Now, to really put a point on this, the first guy I mentioned, Damien Hirst, who sells the spot paintings, came out with a book that shows all of the spot paintings, okay, all the ones that have been made, over 1,200 of them. So you can turn the pages and see one spot painting after another. The price for just the book, $170. Now, we could obviously debate whether or not these paintings and sculptures that we've talked about are great art, but there's one thing that's certain. They're selling, and they're selling for more than you and I are selling our products and services for. And the reason people are buying isn't because it's something they need. Definitely not as much as they need the things that you and I offer for sale. So why are they able to command these astronomical prices for their art? Well, I believe that these examples demonstrate the incredible power of marketing. Remember the spot paintings? Well, there's one thing about them that I think is truly brilliant, and that's the names that he gives to each of the paintings. He names them each with the name of a drug. One of them is called cocaine hydrochloride, and another one is called morphine sulfate. Now, as a marketer, I have to admire the brilliance of this guy, even if I do prefer a different style of visual art. And this gives us our first clue about why some products and services sell like crazy while others don't sell at all. And that clue is words. When it all boils down, those that are great at attracting hordes of customers to buy what they're selling, and those that are great at persuading those people to make definite buying decisions and then give them money in exchange for their products and services, have learned how to use words to make people buy. In my experience, choosing the right word for a headline, a subject line, or an offer can make the difference between big profit and big failure. And right now, I'm going to show you exactly why you need to use the right words to trigger the right emotions to get people to buy what you're offering and buy it immediately from you. So let's talk for a minute about the two types of buyers. Okay, there are two types of buyers. Those that are already sold when they show up and those that need convincing. Now, my estimate is that maybe 1 in 1,000 products or services that's created is lucky enough to be one that people just show up to buy. Okay, the kinds of buyers that don't need convincing. Companies like Ferrari and Rolex and Apple Computer and Google and Coca-Cola. That's what happens when you really get it right, when you really nail it. And there's a lot of luck involved. But there's just one problem that maybe you can relate to. I've never been someone who came up with those products and services that people just show up and buy. I always had to give people more information to get people to buy mine. I've always had to explain to people why they should buy what I'm offering. Now, I haven't sold billions of dollars worth of my products like some of these companies that I've mentioned. But I have sold over $100 million worth of my products and services online, and I've done it by using powerful marketing techniques that I believe anyone can learn and that I believe anyone can use to sell a lot more of their products and services and make a lot more profit and income. Now, before I show you how to use words to sell a lot more of your products and services, I want to take a minute and show you proof that I'm worth learning from when it comes to marketing. Back when I was 22 years old, I was what we then called a long hair. I was a long-haired rock and roll guitar player. I had never earned more than $10 an hour doing manual labor, and I decided that I wanted to be more successful in my life. So I did what a lot of people do when they decide to go into business for themselves. I got a real estate license. Maybe you know someone who's done this. Now, I thought to myself, people who are rich seem to either make their money in real estate or they have their money invested in real estate, so it makes sense to get into that business. So there I was with my hair in a ponytail, with my two-door Camaro, true story, trying to get people to buy houses from me. And as you might have already guessed, it didn't work out so well. I sold 1 1/3 homes my first full year in real estate. And you might be wondering how it's possible to sell 1/3 of a home. And the answer is that my broker, my real estate broker, she took pity on me and she let me help her sell one of her listings. Now, I wound up making a lot less in real estate than I was making at my manual labor job, which I had to keep that year. And I began to realize that I wasn't going to have the big success that I wanted, and I wasn't going to make the money that I wanted unless I figured out how to get more customers. And this led me to realizing that I needed to learn sales and marketing. And at first, it didn't go so well. I tried making flyers and handing them out at open houses. I tried going to the homes of people that were trying to sell them by owner and getting them to list with me. I even tried cold calling. And actually, that's not exactly true. I almost tried it. One day, I sat down at the phone with a list of people to call to ask if they wanted to buy or sell a house. And I got the list from a database, which meant that these were all complete strangers that I was about to call. And I sat there in my office looking down at the phone for what felt like an eternity. And I finally got so nervous and upset that I went home and I went to bed. And I didn't even make one call. Then, at my real estate office, I got a ticket to a free seminar on advertising. And I went to the seminar and I bought a big book of advertisements that other real estate agents were using, hoping to copy one of them and get some customers. And I decided to run one of the ads in this book that I bought. And I spent a couple of $100s or so running the ad in a local real estate newspaper. The ad featured a picture of an empty director's chair with a light on it. And I had the headline in there, Eben Pagan is too busy helping people buy and sell real estate to pose for pictures. And then it had my phone number at the bottom. Now, of course, I thought it was ultra clever. And I got 0 calls from people who were interested in buying or selling real estate. A couple of friends called me to tell me that they saw the ad and that they liked it, but I got no calls from people that wanted to do business. And then I went to another seminar, and I bought another book of advertising and marketing. And this time, I mailed several hundred postcards to an apartment building to try to get some clients. And the postcards had recipes written on them, recipes for food. And the idea was that if you send people interesting information, like a recipe for dinner, they would like you and call you to buy a home. Well, no one called. And finally, I went to another marketing seminar. And this one was much different. And I could tell immediately that what I was learning in this seminar was not like what I had tried before. I could tell that this new style of marketing that I was learning was very powerful. I was so excited after the seminar that I went home and I stayed up late into the night writing an ad based on what I learned. I then ran another advertisement. I ran it in the same paper where I ran the first one that got no calls, and I spent a similar amount of money. Only this time, instead of talking about me, I wrote words that promised a powerful and irresistible benefit for my customer. This ad had a headline that said, "Free report reveals the most expensive mistakes to avoid if you're buying or selling a home." It then went on to explain that there are expensive mistakes that people make when buying and selling homes, and that if you called, we would give you a free report that explained them all and how to avoid them. Now, the phone started ringing off the hook with dozens of people who wanted that report because they wanted to avoid losing money when buying and selling real estate. I can still remember the receptionist at our real estate office calling me and putting me on the phone with one person after another who was calling, asking for that report. Now, this experience, it blew my mind, but it also caused me to completely rethink what I thought marketing and advertising was and completely rethink my approach to making money in my own business. Very quickly after that, I was approached by other real estate agents to help them do better marketing, which led to me launching a small consulting business a couple of years later. At 26 years old, I was able to start charging $200 an hour and more, as much as some attorneys charge, because I had the secret to getting customers and everyone wanted to learn it. Now, fast forward a few years, and I decided to write a book of dating advice. It was a completely random move for me. I didn't know anything about selling books. I'd never written a book. On top of that, I decided to start marketing it online, and I had never made a website, I'd never sold anything on the internet, and I'd never had an online business. But I took what I learned about this very powerful, customer-centered approach to marketing, and I used it to build my first website. In that first year, I sold about $150,000 worth of books and programs of dating advice. Not too bad. But the second year, I did about $500,000. The third year, I went up to about $1.5 million, then over $5 million, then $12 million, then $20 million, and beyond. And as I was building my business, friends of mine started asking me to show them what I was doing. Okay, they called up and they said, "How are you doing this?" And I showed them how I was using these powerful marketing methods to build my business online from home. And one by one, they started doing what I was doing and having really amazing success. One of them started a business, and he started making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in sales. Then he had someone approach him to buy the company, which he sold. Another one started his business, also had someone approach him to buy it. He became a millionaire in his early 20s. Another friend launched a business and then threw in with our company and has now sold tens of millions of dollars worth of their products. As I saw other people succeeding with our business and marketing methods, I realized that I should create a training program to teach entrepreneurs how to do what I was doing. My first live business seminar in 2007 was called Altitude. It was $10,000 a person to attend. We had people fly in from 26 countries to be there, and I literally made $1 million in sales of that program right out of the gate. How? By using the same methods that I used to get real estate clients and the same methods that I used to launch my online business and sell books of dating advice. My businesses and companies went on to sell over $100 million worth of training programs, and really exciting things started to happen. Tony Robbins called and invited me to be interviewed for his New Money Masters series. I was asked to be a guest lecturer at the Marshall School of Business at USC, one of the top entrepreneur schools in America. And imagine me, a high school dropout, speaking at a fancy business school. I was invited to interview Sir Richard Branson on stage at a conference, right? Richard Branson, the famous entrepreneur billionaire. And then he asked me to interview him again at his charity event in Los Angeles. Now, there are obviously a few different things you have to learn in order to build a successful, highly profitable business. But the bottom line is that there is one biggest, most powerful, most profitable leverage point in business. There's one skill that trumps all the others when it comes to being able to make a lot more money with the least amount of effort, hassle, and expense. And that one skill is marketing. I've seen a change in advertising headline bring double, 5 times, 10 times, and more just by changing the headline and maybe a little bit of the body copy. I took one ad that someone was running, I changed the headline and body copy, and they got 13 times or 1,300% the response the next time they ran it. Right? If you do the math, that's 13 times the money made too. If you know marketing, then you know how to get paying customers for your business anytime you need them. If you haven't learned marketing, again, you'll always feel insecure and never be confident that you can grow your business and earn the profit and income that you want. Now that you've learned how powerful marketing can be and how powerful just changing a few words in a headline or a name or a title can be, I'd like to invite you to what I believe is the ultimate marketing education experience. If you're ready to learn the most powerful, most profitable, highest leverage skill in business, then I'd like to invite you to my advanced marketing training. I call it the Marketing Master Plan. It's a master plan for creating and designing all of your advertising and marketing from the ground up. If you're just getting started, this will get you off the line fast. If you're having some success with your marketing and you want to multiply it, then this course will supercharge your results and sales. In fact, this course is actually 3 complete marketing training courses, each designed to teach you key skills you'll need that you'll use to dramatically increase your traffic, your leads, your sales, your customers, your profit, and your income. Again, it's 3 complete courses. The first course is my Marketing Step-by-Step course. The second course is my Print Persuasion Masterclass course. And the third is my new Strategic Marketing Summit course. Let's talk about each of them so you understand how this is going to teach you to get traffic, customers, and sales at will. First, my Marketing Step-by-Step video course. This is a comprehensive, step-by-step course that literally takes you from mindsets to techniques, from the basics to the advanced finer points of marketing to get customers. This course is a series of 19 in-depth video sessions, each including a fill-in-the-blanks template or exercise to implement everything you're learning. We start with the 12 mindsets of marketing success. You'll learn how to think about marketing so you don't get overwhelmed or lost, and instead keep focused on the things that make the most impact on your business. Then you'll begin learning each of the key building blocks for creating a powerful marketing piece that converts and that gets people to buy. You'll learn why most people are bad at figuring out how much something is worth, and why you need to use advanced strategies and techniques in sales and marketing to explain and sell your products and services for top dollar prices. You'll learn why selling things logically never works and what to do instead. You'll learn the difference between a feature, an advantage, and a benefit, and why you should focus on selling only one of these when you're creating your marketing. You'll learn how to identify customer emotional hot buttons so you have the exact words to use that will multiply the response of any ad, marketing, or promotion you create. You'll learn how to create a marketing strategy so you have a clear roadmap of all the marketing initiatives you're implementing and how everything works together toward one goal. You'll go through my famous customer avatar exercise so you know exactly who you're talking to and the voice to speak to them in. You'll learn the two major types of marketing and why you need to use the one that most companies don't use when you're building your business. You'll learn how to name your own product and business so that customers not only remember them, but they're subconsciously drawn to them. You'll get the most powerful headline and copywriting formulas that I've ever found and used. Okay, you're going to learn how to use them to create your own successful marketing piece, sometimes in minutes. You'll learn how to design your marketing piece so it gets people to take action. You'll learn how to attract endless referrals from your customers and clients using a psychological approach that's really counterintuitive, but that works like magic. Again, Marketing Step-by-Step is 19 power-packed video sessions, each with an accompanying fill-in-the-blanks template, formula, or exercise to implement what you're learning through the entire course. I've had top internet marketers tell me that this is the best marketing course there is. All by itself, this course is a $997 value. Next, you get my Print Persuasion Masterclass course. As I mentioned earlier, the key to great marketing is words. And this program, Print Persuasion Masterclass, is an advanced copywriting and persuasion program. Copywriting, or written sales, which copywriting is by far one of the most high-leverage business skills that you can ever develop and master. Copywriting is the direct link from your business to your customer, okay, from your solution to their problem. Copywriting makes it possible for you to get your product or sales message across in a way that inspires immediate action. In fact, the better you get copy, the better all your communication will become, whether you're writing proposals to potential business partners, writing emails to clients or your team, or creating a new PowerPoint presentation. All of this communication will become exponentially more powerful. In Print Persuasion Masterclass, you'll get an opportunity to learn from some of the top copywriting masters and legends in the world. This course features me, Dean Jackson, Frank Kern, Craig Clemens, and John Carlton. It's 6 different lessons, each including highly detailed super ninja copywriting secrets, each teaching you how to use words powerfully to inspire buying behavior. You'll learn the one overlooked element that you must have ready in your research before you write a single word of copy. Okay? And this is probably the single biggest reason why most copy falls on deaf ears. You'll learn a 4-word copywriting credo that you need to keep in mind at all times, unless you want to throw away 90% of your money when you do advertising. You'll learn how to add epiphany-inducing stories into your copy, so when your prospect reads your copy, they'll make key realizations about your product that get them to buy. You'll learn the copywriting mindsets that you must adopt to write and communicate in a compelling and persuasive way. You'll learn the biggest mistake that beginner and intermediate copywriters make when writing sales copy, and you might be doing this without even noticing it. You'll learn how to determine exactly what the customer wants 2 to 3 moves ahead so you know what you need to write in your copy next. You'll learn how to create a super vivid simulation of your product or service so your prospect actually feels what life will be like with it and without it on a visceral level. You'll learn the key difference between how copywriting is on the internet versus how it is in more traditional mediums, okay? And it's probably not what you think. You'll learn the formula we've used to sell tens of millions of dollars worth of products in our different businesses, now over $100 million. You'll learn Dean Jackson's 10 favorite marketing insights used to market and sell products in many different niches online. You'll learn John Carlton's powerful formulas for generating hooks and marketing copy. You'll learn 3 proven copywriting storylines that Frank used to sell tens of millions of dollars worth of products and services online. And the real secret is combining all 3 together, which Frank shows you how to do in this course. You'll learn a step-by-step sales letter formula that we've used in nearly every one of our sales letters, and it has never failed to convert like crazy. You'll learn the secret to using power words in your copy to spike prospects' buying temperature and emotions, plus why most copywriters are actually using them in the completely wrong way. This course, Print Persuasion Masterclass, teaches you advanced marketing and copywriting strategy, taught by the best copywriters that I know in the world. Okay, we sold this course for $497 all by itself, but it comes included in the Marketing Master Plan. And finally, in the Marketing Master Plan, you also get my latest, deepest, most advanced marketing training. It not only teaches you the advanced formulas that I use to create powerful positioning, brands, and names, but I've also invited a roster of underground online marketing experts to show you how to get customers and traffic using some of the most powerful channels online. The Strategic Marketing Summit was the culmination of an advanced business training that I offered, which people invested up to $12,000 each to attend. In the Strategic Marketing Summit, you'll learn 3 different mental frameworks for identifying and uncovering your marketing's core driving force, what I now call your marketing nexus. You'll learn what the mother of all marketing is and why you need to go back to this source if you want to succeed in marketing. You'll learn the common denominator trait that all elite level marketers share and how you can quickly adopt this if you don't have it. You'll learn the one thing that inexperienced marketers do unknowingly that actually causes prospects to raise objections they wouldn't otherwise have. You'll learn the only reliable and dependable way to get inside your customer's mind and emotions every time. You'll learn the 4 components that a successful marketing message must have. You'll learn how to build powerful emotional connection and rapport with your customer so they trust what you have to say and take action when you ask them to buy. You'll learn about the triune brain theory and how to design your marketing in a way that speaks to your customer on the logical level, the emotional level, and the physical level. You'll learn what the most common and damaging mistake that the experts make when marketing themselves and their products. Now, many see this as a good thing, but it actually kills your marketing on the spot, and it almost makes you invisible to your customers. You'll learn a simple 5-minute exercise for identifying the most motivating element and hot buttons of your customer that control their buying behavior. You'll learn the single most powerful tool you have when it comes to marketing. You'll get to watch me do a full, what I call a marketing demolition. This is where I accept various kinds of marketing submissions and then I critique them all in real time using the tools and techniques that I share in the program. Now, at the Strategic Marketing Summit, I also invited some incredibly talented and powerful speakers and experts. Okay, experts in things like Facebook marketing, copywriting, storytelling, Google Hangouts, publishing, and much more. And they came and they shared valuable insights in each of their areas of expertise about how to market and get more customers. Brett Gregory came to teach Facebook and viral marketing. Now, Brett has grown 4 different Facebook pages to over 2.4 million likes. Okay, he's one of the first people to do $1 million in sales on Facebook, and he's worked personally with my team on our social media and our Facebook campaigns. Brett teaches the secret to viral photos on Facebook, why some pictures get little or no likes while another gets tens of thousands of likes in weeks. Okay, and you'll discover the secret of this in his presentation. You'll see a real-life case study example of dozens of viral photos that you can swipe and use immediately for your Facebook marketing. You'll learn a simple 90-second trick that will provide you with unlimited amounts of content to post up on your Facebook pages. And this is just perfect if you think you don't have enough content to share. You'll get a super eye-catching newsfeed photo that grabs attention fast. You can use this today for one of your ads. You'll learn a technique that Brett calls the photo stack, okay, which is just a dead simple, highly effective Facebook marketing technique that doubles or triples or, 10x's your chances of photos going viral on Facebook. I mean, it really multiplies them. You're gonna like this when you see it. You're going to learn a 2-step formula for making things go viral on Facebook that's based on a Wharton Business School study of 7,000 Facebook posts. You'll get a little-known gold mine of unlimited free photos that you can use for your posts and ads, and you'll learn the super viral content formula. Okay, it's really the secret sauce to making super viral posts. And I'm talking about the posts that get 100,000 likes or more. These super viral posts, they share a common element, and you'll discover what that is in Brett's presentation. You'll then learn from John Benson. Okay, and John is widely regarded as one of the best copywriters on the planet, regularly commanding up to $100,000 for writing one video sales letter. In fact, he's the inventor of the original video sales letter, a formula that has now done over $1 billion in sales for its users worldwide. You'll learn how to read your customer's mind and laser focus on exactly what kinds of words will hit them right on their hot buttons. You'll learn the 4 quadrants of desire. Okay, you'll learn to discover the 4 areas of the mind that determine every desire we feel, plus how to speak to each of these 4 quadrants in your copy to create massive desire to buy. You'll watch John take a very lackluster, uninspiring headline and transform it into a powerhouse headline that instantly grabs attention. You'll learn his samurai copy formula, okay, which is a very little-known NLP technique that embeds highly persuasive, subtle messages into your copy. And this is an advanced technique that the best copywriters rarely share, but you're going to learn it right here from him. Next, Ted McGrath came and taught story selling. Ted's the founder of Message to Millions, which helps coaches, speakers, and service-based professionals develop their story and their message to grow their business. In the Strategic Marketing Summit, Ted teaches the identity statement formula, okay, to create a powerful 8-second elevator pitch that leaves a lasting impression. You'll learn why storytelling is the most effective way to sell without being pushy or salesy, and how you can craft your story that inspires and sells. You'll learn the 3 foundational building blocks of every great story. You'll learn the 7-step story creation formula, which is a step-by-step blueprint for creating and packaging stories that connect, resonate, and inspire your customer. You'll learn how to use the hero's journey, okay, which is a tried and true storyline pattern that you can use to add drama and emotion to your stories. And it's presented in an entirely new way to use for your marketing. Next, you'll learn from Adam Whitty, the CEO of Advantage Media House. Adam is the author of 6 books on the topics of book writing and publishing. He was voted by the Inc. 30 Under 30 to be one of the coolest young entrepreneurs. Inside the Strategic Marketing Summit, Adam teaches you how to write an entire book in a day without having to be a good writer. You'll learn a step-by-step system for writing, publishing, and monetizing a book to grow your business. You'll learn the bigger picture, why being a professional published author matters, and why it matters more than ever in today's business world. You'll discover the secret to why 99% of entrepreneurs never end up publishing a book. You'll learn the top 3 ways you can use a book to market your business and sell more of your goods and services. And you'll learn the 2 things that every author must do if he wants his book to be well received. And if you do nothing else, do these 2 things when publishing your book. Adam also shared an amazing case study that you're going to love about how to use a book to really supercharge your marketing. Next, in the Strategic Marketing Summit, you'll learn from Daryl Eves. He's a bona fide YouTube expert, and he's one of the only people in the world who's actually YouTube certified. He's helped his clients generate over 1 billion views on YouTube and over 18 million subscribers. You'll learn why most people are missing the real marketing power of YouTube. Okay, you'll discover what this is and what you can do to tap into the power of YouTube right now. You'll learn the difference between getting views and building an audience. You'll learn how to grow a dedicated and passionate fan base with video marketing, even if your business has nothing to do with video. You'll learn 3 overlooked functions that YouTube can serve for your business. Okay, and the magic happens when you integrate all 3, and Daryl will teach you how it's done. You'll learn how Daryl helped take a little-known client to international fame with the power of YouTube. They were on the brink of quitting. Today have over 400 million views, over 3 million subscribers, 1 million fans, all with the type of tricks that Daryl is going to teach you here. You'll learn why TV-like content does not work on YouTube and what you have to do instead. You'll learn the 6-step formula to a successful YouTube marketing sales funnel. You'll learn the difference between your target audience on YouTube and your target customer avatar. And you'll learn how to make real money with YouTube marketing, okay? And it's not in the ads. Next, you'll learn from Ifat Cohen. You'll learn how to build a massive circle of followers on Google Plus that love you, that share your content, and that evangelize your business. You'll learn how to incorporate highly engaging and personable Google Hangouts into your business to attract more potential customers and buyers. You'll learn how to boost your engagement and membership retention using strategically scheduled Google Hangouts. You'll learn the one component that makes Google Hangouts 10 times better than webinars when it comes to hosting virtual events. And you'll learn how to become an authority on Google Plus for your market in 60 days or less. Google actually hires Ifat to come around and teach their team how to use Google Plus. Okay, she's really awesome. And finally, in the Strategic Marketing Summit, you'll learn from Dave Levinsky. Dave is a successful serial entrepreneur who started over 15 businesses in multiple sectors. He's a 3-time president of Inc. 5000 Fastest Growing Companies. He's a regular contributor to Entrepreneur Magazine, and he's an expert at creating and measuring metrics and feedback mechanisms for your business. I brought Dave in to show the power of creating a dashboard for your business. And in his presentation, you're going to learn how tracking the right metrics in your business can increase or even double your profits. You're going to learn how to identify which metrics are the most important to your bottom line and how to extract the information from them to actually grow your sales, your profits, and your returns. You'll learn the 15 most important metrics that every business must track, and you're literally throwing away money if you don't keep a pulse on these metrics. You'll learn how to spot certain trends and insights in your metrics that determine the strategic move for your business going forward. Each of these speakers is very powerful, and each of them teaches you a different aspect of marketing your business. The Strategic Marketing Summit, okay, overall, it's the most powerful all-around marketing training that I've done, and you'll get all of it on professionally edited video with all the exercises included in the program. Again, it was one part of an advanced course that was originally up to $12,000 per person to attend, and you get it included as part of the Marketing Master Plan course. So what is a world-class marketing education like this one worth? Well, one way to think about it is that I've invested tens of millions of dollars in the marketing that I've done in my business. Millions of those dollars were spent on tests and experiments that wound up not making any money, okay, which is an expensive education. Now, you don't have to spend millions of dollars to learn this information. In fact, you don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars or even $10,000, as some people have invested to be included in what you're going to learn in this training. When you register for the Marketing Master Plan during this special launch of the program, I'll give you access to all 3 of these courses, all for the low investment of only $19.97. If you'd prefer, I've also set up a payment plan where you can get started today for only $597 and then make easy monthly payments for your tuition. Now, I also have one more surprise super bonus for you if you register this week during our launch for this program. This is an all-day event with me where I'll be sharing some of the newest insights and case studies solely on conversions. We'll be covering everything from social psychology to influence and persuasion to the sophistication of your market to how to set up a powerful offer to how to design your marketing for conversion, to risk reversals, and upselling, and remarketing, and much more. Okay, it's a full day's worth of conversion secrets, case studies, and tests to share with you. You'll get full access to the whole one-day course with me as a special bonus when you register for the Marketing Master Plan training. Now, also, this course comes with my ironclad 30-day 100% guarantee. You register right now and dive into the first course in the program. You'll see immediately that this course isn't like the other trainings out there and that it will go to work on your mind in ways that you couldn't have anticipated. Use what you learn inside your business to make your marketing work better and get more customers and sales. Use the entire course for a full 30 days, then decide if it's right for you. If for any reason or no reason at all you decide that this course isn't worth at least 10 times what you've invested for it, just send me an email and ask me for a refund, and I'll give you 100% of your money back, no questions and no hassles. But I'm betting that once you get access to this program, you wouldn't give it up for any amount of money. The lessons you're going to learn in this course are going to start changing the way you think, the way you write, the way you communicate, the way you live, starting immediately. From the first session, you'll see changes immediately. You will start thinking like a marketer, and you'll start getting real results. And again, I guarantee it 100%. So let's recap what you're getting inside the Marketing Master Plan. You get 3 high-impact courses covering every nook and cranny on the topic of marketing and persuasion. You get my marketing step-by-step course, 19 videos, and the fill-in-the-blanks templates and exercises for your marketing, headlines, copy, and branding. You get my Print Persuasion Masterclass course, an advanced copywriting and persuasion course taught by me and the 4 best copywriters I know, again, teaching you advanced persuasion and copywriting. And you get my Strategic Marketing Summit video course, which is advanced positioning, branding, naming, plus my faculty of experts on getting traffic using the top media methods online. Register today and get the entire marketing master plan and everything I mentioned above for only $19.97, or you can take advantage of my payment plan and get started today for only $597. Either way, you get my 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can try the entire course for 30 days, then decide if it's right for you. And as a special bonus, when you register this week during our launch, you get my Psychology of Conversion training. Now I'd like to invite you to join me for the Marketing Master Plan training. Again, this is the most comprehensive marketing training program I've ever released, and the biggest package dedicated solely to this one subject of marketing and persuasion. You won't need another marketing course after this. The information in this program is enough to create your next big marketing breakthrough many times over. So just click the button below that says Register Now, fill out the quick order form, and I'm really looking forward to taking your marketing and your business and your sales and your income to the next level. I'll see you inside the members area.
I'm Sasha Lala. At the Strategic Marketing Summit, I learned specific actionable things I can be doing in my copy now from experts that will increase my conversion by at least 50%.
My name's Scott DeStephanis, and at the Strategic Marketing Summit, I learned so many new strategies for how to market my business, and I'm so excited to implement them and see what kind of a difference it makes inside of my business.
My name is Chelsea O'Brien, and one thing I learned at the Strategic Marketing Summit was how to take my business apart and my customer avatar and look at it for so many different angles to really dial down, like specifically what it is that I'm focused on giving to the world and who I'm speaking to.
Hi, I'm Natalie Lucier, and at the Strategic Marketing Summit, I learned how to define my own brand category for my business and all of my products, and that's going to help me set me apart from all the competition and make a lot more money.
Hey, Rudy Rodriguez here, and at the Strategic Marketing Summit, I learned how to instantly become first in the marketplace. Thanks, Evan.
The Strategic Marketing Summit will help you get to the core of your business value proposition and learn how to communicate it to your marketplace with impact. Nobody is better than this than Evan Pagan.
Hi, my name is Maribel Pelka, and what I can say about Accelerate is that it's the best place to come if you want to improve your marketing skills and become a marketing expert.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jamie Turndorf. I'm known worldwide as Dr. Love. Evan Pagan's Accelerate training program is hands down the best marketing training on the planet.
Accelerate is certainly a way to describe what Evan has done for my business. It's great to know that he's out there learning what we need to know next. It's just terrific.
Hi, I'm Diane Pohl-Heller, and Evan is truly a cutting-edge marketing genius. He really helped me see how to use emotionally powerful words to help my branding and also to really make distinctions between we and me kind of approach to my own life, but also how my audience might react to different kinds of advertising. You should definitely come.
I'm Elspeth Moit, and at the Strategic Marketing Summit, I learned how to perfectly tailor my offer to reach many more customers.
The Strategic Marketing Summit is the #1 place to be to learn the highest leverage marketing strategies known to man.
The Strategic Marketing Summit gave me the best ad copywriting tools and online marketing tips on the planet.
The Strategic Marketing Summit is the best program to help you understand the needs and wants of your customer, how to build better products for them, and then how to grow your business.
Accelerate, I think, is the best program in order to really find out who you're talking to when you're marketing to your audience.
At the Marketing Summit, I got a brand new category for my business that is going to take my business into the future. Thank you, Evan.
Hi, I'm Maggie Ostara, and I want you to know that the Strategic Marketing Summit is for you if you want the very best in the psychology of marketing, and then you want to be able to implement it in a way that feels good to you and to your prospective clients and customers.
Hi, my name is Sandy, and at the Strategic Marketing Conference, I learned how to really zero in on my customers' needs and really speak to them in their own language. I think that'll be really helpful. So thank you, Evan, and thank you for the whole team.